All right, so here is OnShape. When you go to OnShape.com, this is where you get to. You can try it. When I've already got an account, so I'll sign in. But you can sign up for an educational one. So once you do get logged in, it'll bring you to this kind of screen like this. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to first go to your name up here, and you're gonna go to My Account. Because what you're going to do is over here on the left under preferences, you're going to want to try to make these match. So your units, basically what I'm trying to do right now is get everything working the exact same way SolidWorks did. Because you've already been playing with that, you're used to that. Let's just keep with that. Length units, we're going to keep those as centimeters. Length of decimal places, 3 should be fine. Angle units, actually, you know what? Let's change that to 4. 4 decimal place units will be good for everything. Because sometimes when we round things, we want to get really specific. So we got that. So centimeter, 4 decimal places. Degree, 4 decimal places. Gram, 4 decimal places. And a 12-hour time format. And I guess unless you want to go military time and go 24-hour, whatever. I don't know. It's up to you. But you want to do that. And for view manipulation, you're going to want to change that to SolidWorks. Because, oh boy. Right, basically, it just changes what the buttons do for how we kind of zoom and scroll around and things like that. So let's just make it work the same way it does in SolidWorks. That way, when I give you feedback and stuff, we all are doing the same stuff. Save view and manipulation settings. You got that. Save changes, all that good stuff. Oops, this did not save. 4 decimal places, 4 decimal places, 4 decimal places, save changes. Once you've got that, you're good to go. Like I said, you can go to this learning center here. They've got some really great stuff. I guess you could try and do whatever you like, but I would recommend the self-paced courses. They're very similar to what we did. But you don't really have to go into the fundamentals or the detailed drawings. Like, forget about that. Like, these are the two you would want to play around with. Introduction to sketching. This is most similar to what we did. So they've got some exercises here. So they got some videos the same way and some exercises for you to do. I'd recommend. You're all pretty good at sketching at this point, I would say. But I would still go through them just because, like, as you can see here, the menu bar looks a little bit different. Just to get used to the layout of that and where things are, and like where smart dimension is and where your relations are and things like that. So I would definitely go through these first. Then you can click home. The part design using Part Studio. This is pretty good because it'll show you how to do all the 3D features. If you want to make some 3D models and stuff like that, if you want to do more than just what we've done, there's those. So you got it. Feel free to play around with that. It's a resource that you can use. Again, it's an optional resource, but if you find yourself with some downtime wanting to do some stuff, try it out. It's pretty cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here and I will show you real quick. I'm going to create a new document. Actually, a cool thing too you can do is you can download any files you had been working on, and you can import files, which is pretty cool. Connect service. Can we? Oh, cool! You can add your Google Drive account, and then that way all your files will just be right there. Right? I'll log in with my ATESIR ones. Let's see. We're gonna say allow. And let's see. Let's see if that worked. OnShape, create, import from Google Drive. Oh lordy. Okay, how do we do this? Can we sort it by name? No, they won't let us do that. Of course not. So let's just look for like 1920. Oh, hey, 1920 IED. There's our stuff, right? And yay! Here's our stuff. So if you already were working on your 2D art, it looks like you can open that up, right? Let's see. Who had been actually making some progress? Let's see. I think Helium and Atal had some stuff, right? So you got your rough draft. Let's see what this looks like. Import. Oh, imported with errors. Okay, so it looks like the cat's there. It is not going to let you edit things, of course. So you might be able to like start a new sketch. Alright, so we're on the front plane here. We can click sketch. And we might be able to import these lines, maybe? Yeah, so you can kind of do that. And so there's the... Where's the convert entities? I think this is it, yeah. You can convert that entity in. Yeah, so you could select all the lines that you currently had. And there's your convert entities. Here they call it use or project convert. So you can kind of select the whole thing. Let's see. Let's delete. Let's see if it lets us select. Nah, so you have to go through and click each thing. But, hey, that way you're not starting from scratch. The cool thing about this, too, is you don't have to hold down control when you're selecting multiple things. It's kind of a blessing and a curse, because sometimes you don't want to be selecting multiple things, and you have to, like, click them off again and do that. But, yeah, you could play around, and you could, like, get some of your files that you had been working on, and... Let's zoom in, blur, zoom back out, zoom back in. Yeah, the scrolling on this, the zoom in and out, is a little less functional than Solidworks was. But, and I don't know if that's the actual line they actually wanted to have in there. But I could now do, say, use project. Just a little button up here. And now we could hide this. Let's right click, or so you say suppress. And then, oh, nope, don't do that. Control Z. Whew. Okay. So, yeah, okay, so we just leave that import there. You know, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Check. And now you can keep working, which is kind of cool. Or you could just start from scratch and play around. So you can see all your main stuff, right? So here's your sketch. When you got to select a plane that you're going to do a sketch on. You got all your same tools, right? Your line, your rectangles. You got your different types of rectangles, your circle, your arc, your polygon, your spline, points, just singular points, text, all that good stuff. Making stuff construction geometry instead, which is kind of cool here. I think they've got, if you right click, oh yeah, so there's not as much there. Yeah. Biggest thing is, so you got a lot of your relations should be up here. I've played around with mine, where I think I was able to like get them here just like through some options. So you might necessarily see all yours. Yours might be in a drop-down menu depending on how big your window is. But the biggest thing here is smart dimension here in the middle, or do they just call it dimension? It's the same thing. It works the same way. All the same things. Let's go back in here and edit the sketch one. Right. All right, so we could dimension something, give it a radius, things like that, or I could, click from a side, things like that, tell it how far away to be. All the same things and all the same ways you've done before. So you still have access to all those SolidWorks videos. You can try those out if going back to check out those and how some of those tools work. But yeah, it's all here. It's all here. Trim entities, things like that, right? Trim, but they've only got the one type of trim, I think, or yeah, so you can only like click stuff to trim it. But mirroring is there, linear patterning is there, dropping down circular patterning is there. They've also got a transform here that allow you to kind of like rotate entities and things like that. Right, so if I select this, you can then like rotate it. Like, ooh, now I want the cat that way. 45-degree angle, cool, check. And now my cat's over there, which is weird, but hey, it's there. Yeah, not too many huge differences as far as we're concerned for the intro classes, but it's there. Feel free to play around with it. Okay, hopefully that works out pretty good, and yeah, try it out.